to another stream. This time I'm commentating on the Kebab Cup Season 4 Round 2 at Nürburgring. And we're just joining up as if they're starting stop check. As they're doing the stop check, I'll just give you the information. Nürburgring GP, time of day at 5 o'clock, and 30-minute race, 7 minutes qualifying, 30-minute race, tyre wear times 5, fuel times 3, initial fuels 60 litres. Tyres are racing soft, racing medium, and I believe it's a case both compounds have to be used and you have one set of softs. So MJ's just had to leave because apparently, quite surprising with MJ, got a little bit of lag. So we're just waiting for Walter to come back. And we'll get to see who's racing. There's three choices of cars for tonight, as there is for each round. And we have, let's see who we got. We got M3 guy, Frosty, Easy Geezer, Paulie, Raiden, Athens, and Jenik. So in the Subaru we've got Raiden, Fubuki, Hansa and Walter. In the Peugeot we got Lion, Paulie, M3 guy and Easy Geezer. And in the Lancer we got Jenik, Luckman, Frosty and Athens. Here we got extra Frosty, Paulie, Lion, Raiden, who Athens just said hello to, M3 guy, Easy Geezer, line back in the bit, and Jenik there. So while we wait for Walter to return, Raiden's going the alternative way around the track, as you do. Hello Mew, how you doing mate? My sexy voice. We got the donut posse on the go already. Hello Hansa, and thank you, I shall try my best. I'm sure I will. I bet you are, you after a long day at work. So now we get to going into qualifying. So we got a 10-minute qualifying before we get into the race. Around the Ford curve. At least you've got to wake up, kick for dinner. Just following hands around. So you got M3 guy who's got out first. Raiden following behind. Easy Geezer, Frosty, Lion, Athens, Hansa, Paulie, Walter and Jenik. And I believe so. You got Paulie, who's already gone on the softs. Everyone else is pitting up. That makes sense. So we've got Paulie here going through his flying lap. Let's see how he can do. Just go around the big curve. Well, Luckman's just joined the room. Through Vidal, onto the Coca-Cola curve, down the finishing straight. Oh, and it looks like qualifying has just stopped. More of a Pepsi man myself. It's been a killer of me with this sugar tax. So Sunday I was butchering the French language, saying the corners. Oh, there's no disputing on my heathen. Oi, pugs, exit. I won't argue with being called a heathen. Nothing wrong with being silly. I like the silliness. If you ever see my driving, you'll understand why. So everyone's exiting out. They can leave the pits. Exactly. The Herbie patented braking technique never fails. So here we go. Good evening. Why is Lutman in a Porsche? I'm gonna ask her. be sorry about. So we'll have another try at qualifying. If Lockman can get there. So we'll have take number 3. Lockman's getting ready for the Porsche pursuit later. We'll have another try. Yep. Turns up late, gets in the wrong car. This third, fourth try. So now we'll have another try. Nice takeout manoeuvre there. Definitely sent Walter into the shadow realm. So qualifying is a go. Don't know why it's saying get out of the way of faster cars when there's no other cars. It was a good race, the last one, to be fair. Raiden and Fubs left Raiden definitely. Hansen nearly made a blinding pit stop strategy, and there was a good battle between Walter and Frosty. So let's have a look. So Hans will be pitting, Easy will, Athens will, Paulie will be staying out, and I think, yep, everyone else will be pitting. So if they'll stay out with Paulie being as he'd be the one staying out. So around the big curve. Up to Vidal. I'm sure it's Vidal chicane and Coca-Cola curve. So now we're in prime place to see Paulie do his flying lap. So down to the Castrol. Oh, I do like Empire Total War. So the Mercedes Arena, into the RTL. Now we know we got a 157 last time out. Round Dunlop. Schumacher S's. Yeah, it can be a bit finicky sometimes. Through Vidal, up to Coca-Cola. Let's see if he can improve on what he did first qualifying time. So he had a 157 and he got a 156.4. As I say, I haven't played it for ages. I did get stuck in on the, what was it, the Peninsula War DLC. I got quite bit of overbite there for Hansa. I love the first from Rome Total War, but haven't been able to get into Rome 2. Through Dunlop, with Athens right behind him. Is Richie going to move out of the way, or Paulie? He is. Yeah, that was, I think, Napoleon. I think it was a DLC for the Napoleon one. It's quite cool because it was a bit smaller, so it was just Spain and Portugal you were fighting over. So Hansen comes flying in with the fastest lap of 155.7. And then Raiden comes and pips them all with a 154.5. So after one set of qualifying laps, you've got Raiden in first, Lion in second, Luckman in third, Hansa in fourth, Frosty in fifth, Athens in sixth, Walter in seventh, Paulie in seventh, Jenik in ninth. That's a very safe bet there, Mew. Very, very safe. M3 guy in 10th, and Easy Geezer in 11th. The other thing we did find with round 1, the Pug got absolutely annihilated. Although Lion is showing he may be doing a Vit with that Pug. Or it could be a case he got a bit of slip. I think Fubs is working late, so he's not going to be out. He's not going to make it. But Lion's the defending champion, isn't he? In fact, it's the first time I think I've seen Lion raced. I think second could be a very, very tight battle, because you've got Luckman, Nav. So Athens has gone up into second with 154. Watch Lion come across the line. Oh yeah, Mikey. Yeah, Jenikins. So got Raiden in first. Doing alright, mate, yourself. Athens in second. Lion in third. Luckman in fourth. In that amazing Kebab Jedi livery. Hansa in fifth. Frosty in sixth. Jenikins seventh. Walter in eighth. Paulie in ninth. M3 guy in 10th, and Easy Geezer in 11th. So as I said earlier, fuel and tyres tonight are fuel is times 5, fuel is times 3. Initial fuel 60 litres. Got to use both softs and mediums, but you only have one set of softs. I don't think he knows how to qualify anywhere else, Mikey. And again, got no lights, so I can't tell you. Let's see how they get through the first corner. So Athens and Luckman have snuck out Raiden out first. And Athens gets away, Lioness into second, Luckman in third, Frosty up into fourth, Raiden in fifth, Walters in sixth, Jenikins seventh, Hansa in eighth. And Athens is already starting to pull himself out a little gap. Let's check at the back. Oh, Paul has picked up a bit of a penalty. So Athens has got a second gap onto Lion. Luckman side by side with Frosty. Frosty's edged him out to get third. Raiden looking to come straight back at them. Got the inside of Luckman. Gonna push Luckman out so Raiden gets back up into fourth. But no, Luckman's saying no, my place. Takes it back through the Schumacher S's. It's BTCC, Mikey. Let's see if we can see what happened to Walter. No. So Athens commanded. So Luckman and Raiden side by side to the Coca-Cola. You'll probably find an invite to it in the other Discords in ISRL. So Raiden up into fourth, but Luckman's trying to cut back on him. What we know with Athens, once he gets his head in front, he just goes. But Luckman's trying to do everything he can to keep back up to Raiden now. Right to start to close in on Frosty now. Through Dunlop. It's going to pop back. So Walter's in the middle of all the pugs. Almost doing what he did on Sunday, Mew. Yeah. So Athens is just pulling away from the pug. Right, and he's really closing in on Frosty now. As I say, it's a 30-minute race, so quite a few of them rapid in here, mate. Right, goes for the inside. If only I could get round that corner so cleanly. So now Raiden setting his sights up on Lion now. Bit of a drift going on there. And Raiden's already put in the fastest lap. So Walter's past M3 guy. Hands are in 7th. Jennings in 6th. Luckman. He's got some work to do to catch up with Frosty now. But Raiden's already carving into... Yeah, I don't think Athens saw it more of a challenge then. Alright, Skip. So Raiden right on the back of Lion now. So the Coca-Cola curve. Already ready to take Lion. Drag race down to the first corner. So now Raiden went from 1st to 5th and now he's already back up to 2nd. Now will Lion be able to hold on to the back of Raiden and be clawed up to the front? Already Raiden putting purple times. Little bit of drift there. Frosty's just about in slip range. Oh, Jennick up into 5th. I think Luckman may have had a penalty and he served it. He's now got hands are bearing down on him. And Walter trying to catch up to those. Could have a couple of good battles going on here. Here we have the Luckman and Hansa Subaru Lancer battle. Hansa's having a look, but Luckman's gone for it on Jenik. Oh, that went badly wrong. Bit of contact with Jenik. Don't think Jenik ever saw him coming alongside him. Athens still piling the lead out. He's got a 4-second lead now. And they're both on the mediums, so the Lion's got Frosty right on the back of him. Now where will he try and make his move? Has a look on the outside, on the big curve. Is he going to try and get in before the chicane? Lion going really defensive. Leaving Frosty no room to try and get the inside line to that corner. Too far back now. Let's have a quick look at Jenik in 5th. Luckman with Hansa right behind him. Walter trying to cut back up. Paulie Archie there in 9th. Easy Geezer in 11th. So Raiden's put half a second now back into Athens. And with Lion having to be defending against Frosty, he's allowed Raiden to get away from him. So Frosty's going to have a see if he can close up. Maybe try and get him on the start straight. And the unfortunate thing is, this is Frosty's softs. So in a kind of way, he's screwing his best tyres. Will he cut his losses and now he can try and get another one out. Raiden's Raiden's done his pit stop. He's getting his softs on. Raiden didn't have a very good start tonight. He got mugged by about 4 of them on the first corner. No, he didn't spin. I think he just took it very conservative into the first corner when others... And there's Frosty making his move on Lion through the Dunlop. couple of lines coming straight back at him. No, it was a fairly clean. It was a clean first corner, to be fair. I think he just wanted to give himself a bit of a challenge. No, I think he's just... He's got rid of the racing mediums and put softs on. Because he's in lap 2:19. And 1:52, so it was a 23... 28 seconds. So Frost has gone into the pits. Yeah, it looks... Yeah, same as Frosty, so he's just... He wasn't catching Athens quick enough, so he's just... Because he's in laps exactly the same as Frosty's was. So we got Lion in second here, with Genic 1.2 seconds behind him. Luckman in fourth. Hansa in fifth. Walter in sixth. Paulie in seventh. M3 going eighth. He's about to be overtaken by Raiden. M3 guys, because he's either going to pit this lap or the next one. So now here we go. Athens is in the pits. And Genic. Let's see where they come out. Has Raiden done the perfect undercut? No, Athens has come out in front of him. He has caught him up a little there. So we're just waiting for everyone to... Because surely... Lion's got to come in the next lap. In fact, yeah. Raiden's took an extra second out. And now they're both on the soft. So Athens just bed in. Get those tyres bedded in and just carry on before. Just looking at the moment that Genic's going to prosper the most from pit stops at the moment. But let's have a watch of Raiden and see how. To be fair, I do think I don't want to curse him, but usually when Athens gets in front, he stays in front. So they're lying into the pits. And there's Ryan and go with a 154.5. 2.3 seconds behind Athens. So I believe everyone's pitted now. Yep, everyone's been in the pits now. So that first section, the land's possibly a little bit quicker. Probably didn't even notice he's got it through Dunlop. So after the pit stops, Jennings the one who's really prospered because he's moved up to third. Line in fourth. I'm just going to leave the front for a bit to see this because we've got 3 cars. Two Lancers and a Scooby. Keeping a close eye on the track map to see what's happening with the front two. Good Coca-Cola. Lookman is getting closer to Hansa. Oh, Hansa went very wide. Can Lookman make something of it? Right behind him now. Just under 10 minutes to go. Subaru is sounding a bit. Alright, see Raiden's got those tyres running now. Much better. And he's leaving Raiden behind. So we go back to Hansa and Lookman. To the big curve. Here they go. Will he try and get him for the chicane? Or will he try it on the start straight? Going for the outside. Oh, Hansa went very deep into that chicane then. But seems like no penalty. But Lookman's in perfect spot now. There's a look on the outside. Will he try the undercut through? Hansa went very wide, which has allowed Lookman to go straight through. Raiden's been in for a change of tyres again. Just dropped him down to fourth and into the clutches of Lookman. Which now leaves Athens with a 7-second lead over Jennings, who has a 4-second lead over Lyon, who has a 3-second lead over... Yeah, Hansa went in very wide, but Raiden's done his second pit stop. Tried his hardest on those softs to catch Athens, but it just didn't. He had too much traffic to get through on them.
2
Now Luckman's trying to close up on Raiden. So a quick look. He's not too far behind them. Yeah, that going deep in the corner really cost Hansa. Raiden's already broke the slip off Luckman. So your old teammate Mew's in a very good position. Got 3 more laps really. Now Lion's got to worry about Raiden closing up on him. Because Raiden's just driving away from Luckman, unfortunately. Hans there, stuck in a bit of no man's land. Frosty's got Walter catching up on him big time. That bit of drifting's possibly left him open to Walter catching him. Walter's on the softs. Going for the outside. Frosty just shut the door. Ooh, he's very tail happy, that Lancer. Nothing too silly, oh, Walter. Frosty sends him wide. But Walter's being good, biding his time. Side by side up to the chicane. Walter has the inside. Good bit of driving there, nice. Frosty did what he could to keep him, but good racecraft shot show by Walter there. Ooh. Ah. Jenny could drop some fuel in. Not change his tyres, just put some more fuel. Which allowed Lion to catch him back up. And we Raiden bearing down. Hans has caught back up with Luckman now. Let's have a look. Jenning all over the back of Lion. Let's see what happens here. Ooh. Jenning tried to send it then. Which is then let him drop back into the clutches. Almost into the clutches of Raiden. Through the chicane. Much better line by Jenning there. And just takes him up to the big Coca-Cola. And now we've just got a lovely manoeuvre there by Jenning. Very defensive coming out to the first corner. Oh, Lion trying to go back on the inside and has done. Jenny going wide, probably looking to try for the cut back in. Gotta be careful because Raiden's right there behind him now. See, Hans has took Luckman. It's Jennick right behind Lion coming down to Dunlop. Trying for the outside. It's never going to work on that corner. The Lancer's definitely got the speed coming out the corners over the Pug. Jennick's just through those last couple of that corner there. Jennick just had so much more speed than Lion. Jennick's coming right back at him, and has done for the chicane. See if we can see what and Lockman's retook his 5th place back from Hansa, going wide, trying for the cutback, which has allowed Raiden to get back involved. Jennick's held him off for now, so we're into our final lap. Athens 16 seconds up the lead. I do wonder whether Lion's got enough fuel to get to the end. Raiden trying for the outside on Jennick. Jennick's having none of that, which is now giving Lion a bit of space. Raiden all over the back of Jennick. Going for the inside. Two completely different lines for that corner. Raiden going for... Has he got the speed? As we come up to the chicane, oh, Raiden's bleeding his penalty. And Athens is our winner. Oh, better line by Raiden. But will that 0.3 of a second cost him 3rd place? It's not going. Wow. So Athens is our winner. Hands are looking to try and take Luckman on the line. Bit of bumping and grinding. Walter takes... Was brilliant performance. So there we go. Athens was our winner. Lion was in 2nd. Jennick was in 3rd. Raiden was in 4th. Luckman was in 5th. Hansa was in 6th. Walter was in 7th. In fact, why work on my memory? So there we go. Athens wins, clear winner by 16 seconds over Lion in 2nd. Jennick in 3rd. Raiden in 4th. Luckman in 5th. But it's like Jennick, he had to probably put a dab more fuel in. Luckman was in 5th. Hansa was in 6th. Walter was in 7th. Frosty was in 8th. M3 guy in 9th, Paulie in 10th, and GRT Geezer in 11th. He had to do the 2nd pit stop because he'd killed his tyres going through the field. Oh, I don't think. Just quick blue screen. I don't think I can get him in. No, he's got to accept my friend request. So we can't have. Oh, there we could. Oh no, he's left. So there we go, guys. Round 2, the Kebab Cup. Very interesting little battle there. Now I've got to get off, and I'll see you all in about. No, he did it because he did it 2 laps before most people went in. So he had to go from 11th up to about 7th before they all went in the pits. Because I was watching. Cheers for watching, you. It's been a pleasure having you. And you, Budge, and I'll see you in a few minutes. At this point, I'm going to end the stream now, guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. See you in about 10 minutes' time. Give it a like and a subscribe if you haven't done already. Did catch a bit of it, Hansa.